Going to do it quick and get it over with. Talk about what I got to talk about, and that's done. Hey, Side Guy, will you open this door for Daddy, please? Will you open this door for Daddy, please? This door. Oh, this door. Unintended consequences for all you folks that like, thank you, sir, that like college sports and even professional sports. You're in for something because not that can I get my right there. Not that professional sports wasn't already ruined years ago, but they are further going to trash them by allowing players to profit from their likeness, name, yada yada yada, while they are um, going to school. Bryce Young from Alabama is the first player to do this. He signed $1 million deal with Cashapp, and it is going to. Oh, I don't disagree with you. Pro sports suck. I enjoy watching college ball every now and then, but not no more. Like this is the unintended consequences of this. Isn't just going to be with sports though. What's going to wind up happening is you're going to get all these players that's whether they sign a deal for 500,000, whether they sign a deal for 1 million, 5 million, whatever it is. I mean, imagine next year's high school number one high school player, number one high school quarterback in the country, how much he's going to make from whatever place he signs with. Or imagine that it's going to change the whole dynamic of even going to college. Oh, you want me to come visit Ohio State? Well, you better pay up a little bit of money there. Um, because they'll say if you tell this public info, and if you say that I went to Ohio State, now I can profit from my likeness. Now you have to pay me to come to the school, but it's going to totally destroy these kids' lives. Could you imagine being 19 years old, going to school on a full ride because you excelled in whatever sport, and then somebody says, "Hey, here's $1 million," dude. Your college career is ended. It's going to end. Period. It's going to end before it starts. I haven't watched. Hey Faith, I haven't watched pro sports in years, man. But I used to enjoy college ball. I used to watch the Vols every game they play. But I think that that's all over with, and like I really don't even give a shit. I just think it's another example of these people believing that they're doing something good, and it's going to wind up harming these kids. You're going to have kids that could have made millions and millions of dollars playing in these sports. I'm not saying they should make that much money, but they could have, and it's going to wind up ruining their college careers. How many bar fights do you think you're going to have out of the 19-year-old that just got $1 million from Cash App this season when he's out of town? Hey everybody, I just hurt my back a little bit ago. I think I did. We'll know in the morning. Of course, it's how it always works. But I just posted a article about it over on Patreon. You go read the article. There's a bunch of articles about it. I just picked one and posted it. They all pretty much say the same thing. I just think that man, I could be wrong. Maybe they've all you hear about these players even 24, 25 years old. They start playing the NFL and they jack off all their money and they get in debt. They file bankruptcy and all this shit. What's going to happen when you hand an 18-year-old kid fresh out of high school $1 million? I don't know. I think that it's going to be interesting to see that. I think that it's going to. I think what will wind up happening is that in the end it's going to wind up costing the students who don't participate in extracurricular activities like football or baseball at these schools. I think it's going to wind up costing them more money because I have a feeling that a lot of shit's going to happen. The unintended consequences of it. You don't know what they are, and I don't think that this was well thought out by the NCAA. I don't think it was well thought out by the coaches. I don't think it was well thought out by whoever the hell made the decision to let this shit happen. NBA was badass around the Kobe Tracy Allen. Hello, people. No, it's just pure. I don't disagree, Tech T. Like I said, I don't watch pro sports at all, and I'm really not even that concerned. I really don't even care. I care for the kids. I don't want to see kids fuck their lives up at 19 years old. You know why? Because I did that. Um, I did that, and now you have kids that are going to be in pain, and you're giving them millions of dollars. I mean, this kid that signed this deal, I think is a fifth year senior, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. Man, for some reason, I'm thinking he's either a fifth year senior or a redshirt freshman. I don't remember. But regardless, He signed for $1 million, dude. He could put that money in a savings account, not touch it, skip paying his taxes until the following year, and live the rest of his life. Never have to work a day in his life. Yeah, it's hot out. I was out there cutting up the oak trees for my brother all morning. Um, we did some trading for that 4-wheeler, so I took trading out there. He got to ride it. Fucking nice car too. After the garage pool and Dale Senior. Yeah, NASCAR, man. Like they destroyed NASCAR with regulation, man. Regulation destroys everything, and NASCAR was destroyed back when Petty was driving still. In my opinion, I thought it was destroyed. It was destroyed before Earnhardt even died, and it was because of regulation. Regulation does it. Damn driver. But man, like I would love to. I would love to drive one race in a stock car, one complete race, just to see. Because I would, dude. Listen, I would bet I would like. I know everybody says like, oh, I can drive. I bet I could drive. Right tomatoes. I was moving 10-inch, 20-foot metal studs. Another. Yeah, it was 91 here today, dude. It was hotter than fuck out. I was out there from about 11 to 5, cutting them oak trees up for my brother. You can drive it in other drivers. Revan's racing. I'll tell you what, my favorite sports to watch as a kid was motocross. I loved it. Motocross, I loved it. I like watching dirt track racing too. Depending on what track you go to, there's a little track in Harrogate, Tennessee. I go to when I go down there, and I mean, way out in the middle of nowhere, way out on some one lane, half dirt road out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a nice track. It's a little quarter-mile track. Might be a quarter-mile or eighth-mile track. Eighth-mile track. It's a little eighth-mile track, and it's cool, dude, watching those dirt track cars go. First one that cost for 14 years. No shit. Well, yeah, come work on my stuff, man. No, I don't have to work on it anymore. You just come work on it. Ricky Johnson dominated the kill. Who was the one dude? I forget his name now. I know who he is. I just can't think of his name. Ricky Carmichael. He dominated when he first came up too. Then Travis McGrath. He dominated the sport for years. Dude's still racing. What's the title of your stream? Made me think of it. One of the best books and basically the only of its kind. Somebody else told me about that book. I need to read it. I've read it before, but I need to read it again because I know I've read it. I can't remember reading it though, but I know I've read it. I know I have because somebody had said something and I had answered their question, and it was about the book Unintended Consequences, but I don't remember reading it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know, but I think that this is going to affect more than pro sports. I think it's going to affect more than college sports. I think it's going to affect more than the players that benefit from this. I mean, because you're going to have, you're going to have the little soy boy in band saying, "Well, why don't I get to make money?" Because you chose to blow on a horn instead of play football, dude. That's why. They're already asking that question. They're already asking those questions. They're like, you got to be serious. You got the title on here. Cool, I'll check it out, man. I have an honest question about lockdowns. Do you see them returning? I don't know, man. We know that New Zealand's locked down. We know that Australia's locked down. We know that they're talking about it. We know that Mitch McConnell is stating that everybody needs to get their jab. We know that they are now calling it a unjabbed pandemic. We know they're now talking about the Delta variant. What do you think, man? I'm not going. Like, I'm not. I didn't go last time. I ain't going this time. I ain't locking down for shit. Kiss my ass. If they do a lockdown, it'll totally destroy this country, which is what they want to do. So yeah, I really think it's coming just for that reason, because the dollar's already failed, man. If the lockdown happens, combine that with the energy shit going on right now, we were energy independent 6 months ago, a year ago, we are now having to import energy. Um, I mean, it's all, in my opinion, it's all just some planned bullshit. You know, you could say, yeah, well, that was under Trump. It was energy independent. I mean, like, in all honesty, I think it was planned, dude. You have these fuckers up here that do everything in their power to keep you and I fighting so they can do it and get away with whatever they want. I had an 85 GTI ice race car for many years. If you Google Paul Unit ice racing, you'll see some cool pictures. Oh, no shit. I'll check it out, Paul. For sure. Christy's been feeling bad. She's sleeping. She's fell asleep sitting here with me. She was up all night. She's been having real bad headaches lately. Been getting real sick. It's been real weird. So I think we're going to take her to the doctor when she wakes up. Jumping by at her, but politicians, I mean, they're both crap. Well, I don't disagree, Brent Franklin, at all. I'm right there with you. But people don't see it because of like something like that. So under Trump, we were energy independent, and now gasoline prices have gone up because now we're now importing the fuel or the oil to make gasoline. And they're like, well, look what Biden did. Dude, that shit's it's all planned out. I mean, it's all planned out. Yeah, I feel bad for her too. She's just like she just fell asleep sitting right here. She was out rubbing her head. Um, she was out here actually smoking a cigarette. I took her cigarette from her hand because she fell asleep. She's been up she was up all night, night for last two, and then was up all day yesterday. She's been up for, damn, over 48 hours. She's been wide awake. I feel bad for her too. I'm gonna get her up here in a minute and go in there and rub her head for her. Yeah, you're right, Tech T. Every year to be something new, and they're going to blame the people that are unjabbed, and that's probably where you'll see them try to force people. If that shit happens, I would suggest, I know where I'm going, and I would suggest that you all have somewhere to go to, and the more of us that go there together, the safer we're going to be. I mean, like maybe maybe I'm overreacting. I don't think I am though. It will depend, Ben Franklin, how it goes down. Stick around. I guess it doesn't. Feels. Yeah, I hope she feels better too. I don't like seeing anybody sick. I wish it was me, not her. I need dinner. She can't cook dinner. She's sick. How am I going to do? I don't want her out. Oh shit, where I'm going, dude, like, stick around. Y'all figure it out. Pay attention, you'll figure it out. We talk about it all the time. Maybe she feels better soon. My boss sent me home today because I have had a migraine all day that has had me to the point of being physically sick. Oh, no shit, man. I'm sorry. See, just like that shit, dude. Why can't you just walk into a pharmacy and buy the medicine you want? You know, somebody told me that my video yesterday, it just sounded like a drug addict that took their medicine too soon. Because I just wanted to get my meds while I was out. The jab is a yearly cash cow for eternity. Well, yeah, well, some people do. Here's what's funny about it: the only company that is doing it for cost is the place my cousin works at in Wilmington, AstraZeneca, and their version of that jab is not approved by the FDA, but it's approved by the FDA equivalent in the EU, which is at a higher standard than the FDA is. So why isn't that approved here? They did all kinds of crazy shit. Go back and watch the videos I made about with my cousin sitting there talking about how that went down, how all that shit went down, all them deals. It's insane. Here the roar is okay. To force the first will share the nation and the military will apply to action. I mean, it may happen, Tech T. Just be ready to go. I'm busting my ass. I got to finish the inside painting tonight. That's my goal. I don't think I'll get it done though because I just don't think I'm going to get it done tonight. I hope by the latest tomorrow I'll be done painting the inside. I'll be completely done. Well, fuck no, I won't either. I'll be almost done. I'm shooting for next week. I was supposed to be on the market this week. And we failed. I failed. I didn't make my date. So I'm shooting for next week to call and say, hey, it's ready to go. I still got to paint the outside of the house, which ain't going to take me that long. And I got to paint just a couple things in the house. I got one piece of trim to put up. The problem is like my bedroom. I can't paint my bedroom until we move everything out, but I will at least want to paint the walls that my bed's not on. So I still have to do a bunch of moving shit around in order to even get that done. Which I have to paint my bedroom though. I have to paint it. There's a reason why. I'm not going to tell you though. It's a secret. As fast as long as weather. Yeah. That would put the FDA off. Yeah. Like why legalize weed is bad for them. Many drinkers and people who take farm meds will just smoke weed. Well, I mean, weed's not a cure-all, man. People think it is, but it's really not. Like it doesn't work for me for pain. It actually causes more pain because I laugh so fucking hard. Yeah, bedrooms suck. They are, Missy Johnson, because you have to move everything, and that's why like Silas's room. That's why it's been taking me. I've been waiting to paint his room, but then when we had the roof leak, it caused a little bit of damage to his ceiling. So I had to wait till I fixed that to paint his room. So that's why his room's not painted. But I got that done. Now he's been trying to get everything packed up and cleaned out because I don't want to have to pack it up again. Go through it, throw away what you're not going to use, pack up what you are going to use, and let's get it out of there. So I can get it done. We can get out of here. I'm like stressing that we're not going to get this house sold in time. That'd be all bad. I swear to God, if something like that happened, I promise I'm going to light matches and roast marshmallows with it. Y'all should come over and eat s'mores. One incident in the Jab passport in August, no exceptions to go anywhere, including the grocery store. Where's Cyprus? I have a video to make regarding it. It's a little dangerous. I haven't made it yet because it's just in case they lock us down. Well, I mean, dude, what sucks about videos today is like you can't even warn people about shit. Like if you make a video and you say like something's happening, they're going to kill it. They're not going to let it pot. They're not going to let it go up. I wouldn't be surprised if we are all shortly. Anybody who's got like a channel that says shit like I do, I wouldn't be surprised at all if their entire social media, everything, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, I think that they're going to do exactly what the White House wants, and they are going to um, not only ban you from a platform, they're going to ban you from all of them because they all work together already. I mean, look what they did to Alex Jones. Look what they did to Donald Trump. I mean, it's not unheard of. All they got to do is know your channel, and this game on. We're on our toes. Celebrate social media video about Cyprus. Oh, I must have missed it. For some reason, man, I don't ever get notifications for anybody's channel. It doesn't matter whose channel it is. That's because like everybody I'm close to, like Slow Burn, I talk to Slow Burn almost every day. I talk to Liberty Williams almost every day, or not every day. I'm sorry, not Liberty Williams. I'm sorry. Well, I can't say Zane because he's not on there every day. There's a bunch of people I talk to every day. I talk to T Black almost every day. I don't get notifications for any of those channels. Everybody's a sellout in Jesse Burke. Everybody is. Worse than 16 worse. I don't know. I'm going to jump off here though. I just wanted to tell you about that and see what your all's thoughts were about it. I think it's going to totally destroy the college, not just the football, baseball, basketball. I think it's going to, the unintended consequences are going to reach out to where it's going to, if it costs you $40,000 to go to school this year, it's going to now cost you more because of some shit tied to this. Watch, guarantee that's what happens. The actual channel is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Man, yeah, I did something on my back today. It hurts. But I wanted to jump off here. You all have a good day and stay safe and keep yourselves armed. You never know when you're gonna need it, man. You just never know. I don't think that people will go again. I don't think that people's going to go through another lockdown. I mean, a large portion of the country didn't do it the first time. I'm not sure that they're going to try it again. They may though, man. But what scares, what don't scare me, what bothers me is they're now calling it a pandemic of the unjabbed. Like they're openly saying this shit. And it's not only the Democrats saying it. Mike McConnell said it. the Republican leader of the House or whatever he is. Um, and now you have them coming with this new deed variant. Like it's going to be, you know why it's an annual thing? I'll give you two guesses. And if you go look up diagnoses of the FLU for last year, it dropped 98%. 98% diagnosis has dropped last year. So what was the cure for it? And now there's a new variant of this. Sounds like somebody just did some name changing to me. I mean, it's just me, but that's what I think. I don't think there's anything new. Logged out again. So, you know what, Missy? I don't think it will hit the fan. People are just too comfortable as a whole. I mean, people say they're not, but they are. The vast majority of people they're going to do what they're told to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I didn't know you were trying to hate either. I have no clue what you mean. I don't think that like working together is even going to be a thing to do, man. You can't. Um, you can't even if you're not already talking to people today and not already making arrangements. It's going to be over because as soon at that time when that shit happens, there's something said out of the ordinary, like on here, on Facebook, on the telephone, even in text messages. They're going to come pick your ass up. And I get it. Like I'm gonna die on the doorstep, kind of do too. No, I didn't think you were trolling. I was actually reading your Valley Not a Troll Echoes. It's too close and too soon. Time to find my friends. This very second. Yeah, I don't disagree, Twiggy. I don't disagree with you, man. I think it's going to get really uncomfortable before people quit obeying. People will have to be starving before they quit obeying. I think it will have to get that bad. What's up, Redbone? How you doing, man? What's up, Pat Brown? Memphis, Tennessee. Huh? One thing about moving not to Memphis, but out about 3 hours east of you. Colonial Beach, Virginia. Not that I'm aware of. I think the closest person to you, Ben Frank, is Redbone, who's in Pennsylvania. Minority that counts everybody else is dead weight. Yeah. The angry few have changed history, man, every time. They've changed the future every time. The irate few. It's always been the irate few that change things. Well, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I got to jump in the shower and I'll lay down for a few minutes. My back is killing me. And rub my wife's head. Hopefully she feels better. But y'all have a good, safe day.